Oh, folks, it's another nice day in November, and I don't know if you can tell. We got some straw here. Is it straw? Yeah, it's straw. I don't know my straw from my hay. I'm on the straw side of the hay barn. Uh, yeah, we're on the farm at the moment. I got a little story maybe to tell you. It's apropos to a farm. It's when I was young, about probably 10, 11 years old. Used to go to my grandpa's farm every summer, which is about 5, 6 miles going that way from here. And we used to spend the summer there. But only one of us, and I was the one mostly. Like we're a few boys, and anyways, and up there at my grandpa's farm, there was me and there was a cousin. Well, we, needless to say, kept out of mischief. My grandpa and grandma. You guys have time for a story? Little story. My grandpa and grandma used to leave every Friday and they'd go to do their weekly shopping, groceries, I guess, what they needed. They'd go to a little place called Sturgeon Falls, not too far from where they live, up the road. And they'd leave, about 9:30, something like that. And then, and then he'd be gone for about 2 hours. And me and my cousin, well, we needed some excitement, eh? So we made our own excitement. There was a kind of a rocky knoll, but quite a steep rocky knoll. And we used to go up there with the tractor, and there was a potato picker. So one guy, it's an old horse-drawn setup, eh? And one guy would sit on the potato picker, and one guy, we had maneuvered, this was it used to be horse-drawn, eh? But we had pounds of hardware to hook this up to the drawbar on the tractor, eh? So one guy would sit on the picker, and one guy on the tractor, and then we'd stick, it was like a V in front of that, and it was steel wheels, with cogs in the wheels, and we'd stick that into the ground, so it'd be bringing up there was a lot of rocks, and this thing would be shaking, and one guy on that, all we'd run around for about an hour and a half, and then from up there, it was all a gravel road, and we'd see my grandpa coming. We knew about what time, So, anyways, we'd see him coming up the road, There was a railroad track from far away. We'd see him, and he didn't drive too fast either, So we'd see the smoke, and you'd see him coming up the road, And then, so we'd unclip the potato picker. There was another thing too. There was old cars up there, and we used to sometimes detach the potato picker, and we hitched one of the cars. They didn't have no wheels on the cars, But one guy would sit in the car, and we hitched the chain on it, and we'd draw him all over the place up there, And then when we'd see him come, we'd unhitch and then head for the machine shed, because that's where the tractor parked, So we made sure that tractor was parked in that spot in the machine shed. To this day, nowadays, I think about it, my grandpa must have seen it or knew, the tractor was hot. It was obvious it had been run, And he must have knew, but we didn't hurt no one. He figured, I guess, that we had to have fun somehow, Because we'd worked there, We did we like we did some wood, heating wood, and we did haying and grain. We'd in those days they call that a binder, and you'd have to stoop the bales of grain. Well, not bales; they were just like a bundle of grain. It was tied, and you'd have to stoop that together, and then we'd go back and we throw all that grain in the wagon, and then I forget. I think he had a machine, and it'd take the grain off the straw, but that was another operation. I don't remember that I ever participated in that particular operation, but we'd stoop the grain, and then I guess we brought it in, but I forget now. That's a long time ago. I was 11, 12, 13 in those days, eh? And I'm over 70 now, so needless to say, it was a few years ago. But it's just things that happen on the farm, eh? And that wasn't far away from here, eh? Like my daughter's married to this guy from this little town here, but they're just 5, 6 miles, well, maybe 10, 12 miles up down the road from here, eh? So, anyways, it just, I thought of that. I was poking around in the bale shed. I said, I gotta tell them a little story about my experiences as a city guy, that used to go once in a while on the farm when he was young. We were city boys, eh? So for us, farming was, well, we work hard though. I remember we did some haying and we work hard at it, but we had some good time too. Okay, folks, that's it for this little ramble. Hope you enjoy these jewels of knowledge from Gator. We got many more coming this winter, eh? We're in November. November is starting to inch away. And then first thing you know, it's gonna be Christmas pretty soon, eh? And Santa's gonna. Okay, folks. Don't forget, comments are welcome. I try to give non-generic answers, and we'll see you in the next one.